How's it going, folks? Subscribe, hit the like button, and write in the comments below your predictions for the first pair of the quarter-final blockbusters, Croatia vs Brazil and Netherlands vs Argentina. And while you're typing, we proceed to start. Let's get the show on the pitch. I wish the match against Brazil came a bit later as a final. A great opponent and a great challenge for us, Zlatko Dalic said. England needs to have a Tyson Fury mentality to beat France. Australia head coach assistant René Mellanston thinks. Robbie Williams gave the England players an exclusive private concert in Qatar ahead of the battle with France, informs The Telegraph. The type of success Gareth Southgate has brought has not been seen in England for many years. Luke Shaw has commented on England head coach's work. Will I continue my coaching career after the World Cup? I'm 71, but I do look like a god, Louis van Gaal claimed. Albert Luque has been instated as the new sporting director in Spain national team setup. He will replace José Francisco Molina, who chose not to renew his contract. As part of the Dubai Super Cup exhibition tournament, Arsenal crushed Lyon 3-0. Gabriel, Nketiah, and Vieira got the job done for the Gunners. Richarlison is a modern striker, complete, not so accurate with the ball at his feet, but his late runs are extraordinary and he is very coordinated, Carlo Ancelotti shared his opinion. With whom on earth could I trade places? With Joe Biden, for 5 minutes, you know? Daily Mail quotes Eden Hazard. 55-year-old footballer Kazuyoshi Miura will join Oliveirense, reports the Japanese publication Nikkei Sports. If you can find any player from the past with any similarity to Kylian, the Brazilian Ronaldo is one of them, Mauricio Pochettino notes. Ronaldo's behavior? I don't know. He's probably fine and feels like a 20-year-old. He's always taken care of himself, but competition in the national team is too strong now, Carlo Ancelotti admitted. The Royal Spanish Football Federation have announced the departure of Luis Enrique as coach of the national team. Spain have announced Luis de la Fuente as their new boss. Earlier on, he worked with the youth team. Real Madrid are closely monitoring the situation surrounding Alejandro Garnacho's negotiations with Manchester United regarding a new contract deal, Releva reports. Messi has the highest ball-carrying distance in the 2022 World Cup, excluding centre-back so far, with a total of 1,187 meters. PSG paid Ronaldinho 5 salaries, his sister, his brother, etc. Former PSG manager Vahid Halilhodžić told. AC Milan are willing to meet demands of its winger Rafael Leao over a new contract. The Italian side doesn't mind paying the 23-year-old Portuguese €7 million a year. I hope Argentina win the World Cup for Messi, Ibrahimovic told 433. Raheem Sterling will return to the England squad before the match against France. On December 4th, the player came back to London as his house was robbed. Atletico Madrid are ready to sell striker Joao Felix for 130 to 140 million euros. Jorge Mendes has already held talks with Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, and PSG. FIFA refused to create a compensation fund for migrant workers who suffered abuses while building Qatar's World Cup infrastructure. The Guardian has made its ranking of 2022 World Cup favorites, putting Brazil in first place. The top 3 most likely contenders for a triumph also includes France and Portugal squads. Liverpool lead the race for Jude Bellingham, and his representatives have communicated that to Real Madrid. It was me who built this Moroccan team. I would have liked to end my career with a successful World Cup and say enough. Marca boss Vahid Halilhodžić immodestly claimed. Tottenham Hotspur have the best chance of recruiting Frank Kessie in case Barcelona agree to let him go, Sport S reports. Hansi Flick and his staff feel that Germany's main problem at the World Cup was the chance conversion. AC Milan are set to take Hakim Ziyech on loan with a right of redemption for 15 million euros. Let's hope that if Portugal plays against Argentina in the final, Messi doesn't play or that he plays very badly, Bernardo Silva was quoted as saying by Ole. My wish is that Didier Deschamps remains. I never called Zidane, the French Football Federation president Noël Le Graët said. This current squad is very different from the one that was in 2018. Now there is a belief that we've got to win the World Cup, Harry Maguire stated. Michael O'Neill took the Northern Ireland coaching job for the second time. The contract with the 53-year-old manager lasts for 5.5 years. Chelsea will still count on Graham Potter, even if the pensioners do not make it to the Champions League zone. Argentina midfielder Angel Di Maria has fully recovered from an injury and will be available for the duel against the Netherlands. Danilo Pereira will no longer play at the 2022 World Cup competition. The 31-year-old performer suffered 3 broken ribs in training at the end of November, forcing him to miss 2 group stage games and a round of 16 tie. Moving on to the main news of the release. PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi stated that the Red and Blues have no intention of buying Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a legend, he's a star. I admire and love him as a player and professional. He's 37 now, he's doing amazing. But every single club wants to sign him too. The problem today for us is we have his position filled, so it's not easy to replace the position that we have with him. It would be impossible honestly for us, Al-Khelaifi shared. PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi also commented on the possibility of signing Manchester United striker Marcus Rashford. Maybe summer, why not? Today, if he's a free agent, of course we can talk to him directly, but we are not gonna talk to him now. Let him focus on the World Cup. Then, in January, hopefully, if we are interested, we will talk to him, Al-Khelaifi said. Palmeiras wonderkid Endrick will move to Real Madrid. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, the deal has been completed. It's not yet officially formalized, but there is a verbal agreement between the parties regarding all contract details. Los Blancos will pay 60 million euros plus 12 million taxes for the player's services. Besides, all papers are expected to be signed in April. Fabrizio Romano confirmed the details of the upcoming transfer deal. The contract will be valid for 6 years, from July 2024 to July 2030. The reason for the absence of Portugal captain Cristiano Ronaldo at the team's training became known. According to Marca, the 37-year-old striker refused to work with substitute players who were involved in a clash against Switzerland and who worked on the football pitch. Instead, Ronaldo went to the gym, where after the round of 16, he joined starters who had an easier program. Previously, the Portuguese Football Federation had already denied rumors of Cristiano's threats to quit the Navigators due to not being included in the starting 11. Portugal ace Cristiano Ronaldo threatened to walk out on Portugal's World Cup campaign after learning that he will not start against Switzerland, the record reports. However, 37-year-old performer quickly abandoned this idea, realizing the importance of the battle and the negative consequences he may bring for the team. At the meeting, Santos explained to the footballer that he made such a choice for tactical reasons. Portugal captain Cristiano Ronaldo has responded to rumors regarding his unhappiness in the national team camp. A group too close to be broken by outside forces, a nation too brave to let itself be frightened by any adversary. A team in the truest sense of the word, which will fight for the dream until the end. Believe with us. Come on, Portugal! Ronaldo wrote on his Instagram, attaching a photo with a celebration of one of the goals during the game against Switzerland. PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi stated that Lionel Messi's potential contract renewal will be discussed with the footballer in January. Does Messi want to stay? Definitely. He's very happy. You can see that with the national team. If a player is not happy, you will see their performance not good for the national team. He performed fantastic this season for us. He has scored a lot of goals and assists for the national team and for the club. So what we agreed together, that after the World Cup, sit down together. But both sides, our side of the club and him, are very happy. So we will talk after the World Cup, Al-Khelaifi said. Guys, check out suggested videos from our other projects. Have a good time watching. It was Football News. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.